what are you wearing, or should I say not wearing?
I'm ready for summer.
Oh my gosh.
I
Uh,
did that. I did that sub quest that lets me like transmog.
guys, look at this. I'm having to play with someone in their underwear.
It's a swimsuit. Thank you.
It looks like underwear to me.
It is called fashion.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah, I'm even crossing my
Yep,
frustrations.
you're perturbed, huh?
Yeah.
How do I laugh? Can I do an
You
LOL
just
at you?
wish you were as confident as me. Shrug.
All right, well, let's regardless of what we have on, let's get started.
I have the best armor. Thank you.
The best armor. You bet. All right, I think I spied the next person that we mile alive, the next person that we have to talk to in this building over here. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know the best part is, even if
Hmm.
I switch classes, I have it set to cover that those ones too.
Gosh.
And then I lose it because I didn't save it properly on me. And then back.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, this is a snooty elf. Snooty elf voice time. Take take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come and take your. Oh, not here to dine? Dear, I hope that you're the adventurer Baderon sent word about. You are! The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Minoway, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you are ready to hear the details. I shall brief you. How am I doing?
I think you're doing good. I
Is it annoying enough?
my bad habit got in the way, so I'm in the next cutscene.
Oh, your bad habit, huh?
Well, you
All
see
right.
me playing the other night, and it was just skip through the dialogue as fast as possible.
Right. All right, here's the cutscene. Ready for
But
that briefing? Good.
I think you could do it.
Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Minoway. Oh, who's this? Lewin? I don't know. I just
He's
hear a
actually
voice.
an elf,
What
in
is
case
he?
you're wondering.
Huh?
He's an elf.
He's an elf. Okay.
He's yeah,
Beg,
he's an elf archer.
beg pardons for interrupting, Minoway. But our needs grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? They're very melodramatic, these elf people. And good eve.
I like having the two like nicest ones being snooty to change the pace.
Right. And good evening to you, Foul Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed, for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who's come highly recommended at that. Oh, he's a human guy.
No, he's an elf.
I don't see no ears on him.
He has a story, man. He's an elf. He's legitimately an elf.
All right, I'm gonna take
He
since you're experienced with this, I'm gonna take your word for it. But he looks like a human to me.
if he's a human, he's taller than he's supposed to be. 'Cause he's the same size as the elf.
Okay. All right, here we go.
The humans are shorter than the elf people.
Okay. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Wow, that's quite the uppity name there. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you, nip a potential threat, Gardania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called Tom Tora Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gardenians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultist out. Alas, the calamity decimated all, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Axel at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelve's Wood, lest we be taken unawares. Situation being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you? Undertake this task, friend.
Is he actually a human that's just absurdly tall?
It's too late. He's an elf now.
Well, most of the God's Quivers are elves. That's the thing. He's the first seed of them.
Maybe they're hidden under his hat. He tucks them up under his hat. You have my gratitude. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to finish
He's just obscenely tall because, like, he's at the same height as these elves that are super tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. Oh my gosh, you got more to say.
Maybe he's a halfling.
Halfling?
Yeah. So he has the human ears, but he has, like, the elf height.
Oh, a half elf. Okay, half elf.
Yeah, half.
You said halfling. So I'm thinking
I'm
Bilbo Bilbo Baggins, dude, over here.
No, not that kind.
Okay.
Wrong fantasy setting.
Yep. Alright, well, Lewin has more to say. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guards posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide and keep you. It's really hard to switch from male to female. Okay.
You'll get there.
What are you doing over here?
I'm messing with this player.
She's not paying you much attention.
No, she's A-okay.
Yeah. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, I'm ready.
We're going to a dungeon.
Another dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
we are
three
going
dungeons like back to back right
to
now.
the Deep Croft. It sounds cool. I like the idea of a Deep Croft. The
Yeah,
sound
we're
of
doing
that.
like
I like the
we're
sound of
doing.
that.
There should be like I think 2 dungeons back to back after,
Okay.
or it should be close to back anyway.
So you want to do this one like we kind of discussed? I'd like to get an idea of
That
what
was the
playing
plan, I thought.
with the bots. Okay. And then we'll go back to doing our double teaming.
Well, I'm only confident we could do the these early dungeons, the 2 of us. Like, the more we progress, the less it's more feasible.
Yeah. I hear you.
So I figured we could. I at least want to do like some of the big story ones, like the quote unquote final dungeon raid thing with other players, and not just with a bunch.
Yeah. I mean, you talking about like the LFR type stuff that you would get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. You know, even if they just kind of rush through, at least we get the content. You know, in the storyline. So yeah, I'm totally cool with all that.
Well, they changed it from like a full raid thing down to a 4-man dungeon.
Did they?
The
Okay.
Weapon.
Okay.
So it'd just be like 2 other people, but it still has like the length of the raid. Except I don't know why they chopped off like that final fight, when they could have just easily made skippable cutscenes. But no, they had to keep that. Cut off an entire, like, the best fight out of the whole dungeon thing.
Right. Now, where'd these things come from?
There's the one thing that's like, it'll cut you back into, like, controlling your character, and you enter the hall and then enter another unskippable cutscene. I thought it was kind of funny and weird.
I've got 2 dangerous skeletons there, and my dude wants to attack the fireflies.
I mean, they're all attacking us, so... like, in all honesty.
But still. Giant skeletons, dangerous. Fireflies, not as dangerous.
Always dangerous. They're the worst kind.
Oh, they are they?
Well, a rat could even bring down a full dam. Like, let's just be honest. Because they're just a mindless pest, but no one's gonna take care of them because they're just a pest. And then they create cracks, and then it bursts open, and then you got a big disaster.
See, look at that dude's ears. Well,
I swear, I'm sticking to the. He's half elf, half human. He's a hybrid.
Okay, well, he's elf.
Ought to be. He's like, look, he's like the same height as these elves.
No, he only comes up to his shoulder. All right.
The elves have different heights. Remember the spider?
Yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna be a country boy then. You're Cora Molly good. I take you're huh? What?
I think he needs the elf attitude though. He kind of comes off that way.
Well, I can kind of make him with the hick accent, but a little bit uppity. You're Cora Molly good. I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Battle Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deep Croft and purge it of the lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity and put an end to the Sixth Era. Before the Calamity, that Calamity put an end to the Sixth Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon, Dalamud, for their god. Believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so, they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deep Croft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gardenia and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness.
I don't think this is the same guy we talked to in the guild, because he
No.
doesn't have the name Leland. He's just God's Clever Bow.
Yeah, yeah. Just it's
So I
just
think
he's
it's a
just
different
one.
guy altogether.
Yeah, he's just one of their grunts. All right, so if I Deep Croft with a party of NPCs. Okay, I'm gonna try it with that, and you try it with yours, and then we'll see how it goes.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick you from the party for being inactive.
for being what?
Inactive.
Inactive. All right.
You weren't putting in the work.
That's right. I was just lollygagging around, just kind of riding on your coattails. We'll have none of that.
My back is hurting from carrying it too much.
The Black Shroud. It's really cool that they give you a little fly through of the dungeon.
Yeah. If you don't hesitate to ask, because this one can be a little confusing for first time.
Okay. All right. Come along, peoples. It's time to run amok.
Maybe you actually might get a piece of gear this time. You'll get it all naturally.
Right, the
NPCs won't fight you for it.
Yeah, as long as the NPCs don't steal it from me.
Yeah. Well, the treasure chest will guarantee give you at least an item.
Yeah. Shall we go left or right?
So whichever way your little heart desires.
I'm doing very bad. I'm not assisting the tank.
Well, it's a good thing the NPCs will most likely carry you through it all anyway.
Yeah.
You just initiate the attack and they'll handle the rest. You can really just stand there and let them do all the fighting. So the only time I've seen one die in the state dungeon is when, like, the mechanics didn't go off correctly, or they got hit with an instant death attack. And that's not so later. It's weird that they're more reliable than other human players.
Yeah, to a certain extent, they're a little bit more predictable than humans.
Well, there's that, but I've done dungeons where the healer would not heal and they'll just be attacking until the tank would end up dying and wiping.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've run across that from time to time as well.
I mean, I just like to make the joke that the tank made the healer mad when that happens.
Right.
Well, then I won't heal you.
Here. Whoa. Didn't even have my carbuncle out.
Are you struggling?
No.
Oh, that's good.
The only thing I'm struggling with is remembering what buttons do what.
Maybe you should play more often. Learn the keys better. That came out a lot ruder than that.
Yeah. The people who are watching are probably saying, "God, that guy's so rude."
How dare he play with
Oh.
someone so negative all the time? He never
Oh.
says anything nice.
Why would he be so rude to a newbie?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we found the cultists.
This is the only online game that I've actually used the practice dummy to practice like the combinations and like figuring out how to hotbar. Like, the key order that works for me on the hotbar.
Where's my sleep? Put him to sleep. Go to sleep, priest. Is it X?
Hello, Jack Alphamont. How are you? I'm doing good. No, Digital says he's not gonna play Elden Ring Night Rain. He says he's too good for the game, he's too good for it. He doesn't need to keep up with those casuals. So, he says he won't play it again with me.
Oh, I thought I was done. I gotta do all of those things. I was like, wow, this is a quick dungeon.
I wish it was that quick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. No Elden Ring Night Rain was digital. It's too professional for voicing. All in all, though, I don't think Elden Ring Night Rain is gonna last unless they're gonna be doing content drops every so often for it. In all honesty. I don't know if he's talking or just so focused.
I'm very focused.
Okay. Are you at least winning?
Oh, I'm winning. These guys don't stand a chance.
Is this where I'm knocking on your door? Are you winning, son?
It's not about winning, Dad. It's about sending a message. And I'm sending a message, alright.
I am unrivaled in number of games lost in a row.
That's right. I've opened 2 boxes, and both of them are empty.
They weren't empty. They're in your inventory. Don't lie to me.
Well, it's not telling me what I'm picking up. Ah, I ain't got nothing in my inventory.
It may be something that's not relevant to your class, or it might just be like a potion or something. It's just randomized, and you may not be noticing it being added to your inventory.
Well,
I have never ran across a chest that has been empty outside of Palace of the Dead.
Well, the least they could do is show me the money that they're putting me in, that they're putting in my pocket.
They do. It's just a small pop-up, though.
No, I'm not getting a pop-up or anything, man.
Did you hide it on your HUD settings?
No.
So, you sure? No. Okay. I feel like you've hidden too much stuff on your screen from clutter that it's not. The reason you're not seeing it is because it's mixed with another setting that you have hidden.
I don't want a whole lot of stuff on my screen, man.
Well, that's not what I just said at all.
Never liked that.
That's not what I just said. I was just saying your pop-ups for what you got out of the chest is probably mixed with one of those settings that you turned off.
That's free that there was nothing in there. So I'm watching my little boxes down there that show what inventory slots are filled, and it's not increasing when I open up those boxes.
Alright, I'll pull up your stream in a second and take a look.
It must be
when you're opening a chest.
Yeah, it must be potions, because those look like they're increasing some.
Hey, hang on. I'm gonna pull up your. I feel like I'm gonna open it. Alright. What do you mean? Your chat box has what you've been acquiring. It's in the green text.
Hmm? Oh, it's in the chat box.
Yeah, I see
Why
it.
would you? Why would you want to? Why would you want to put it in there? Nobody ever looks at the chat box.
I'm getting no item. Just hoarding it all, trying to get a support ticket out of the company.
I should be.
I see the game you're playing. I imagine someone has done something like what you've done, where they're not getting the pop-ups and put a support ticket in to try to... I almost can feel like it's been done. Yeah.
Oh, of course. Of course it has been. I'm not impressed with this conjurer. He's not healing very well. I'm doing most of the healing. Unable to obtain the pair of Acolyte's half gloves.
You already have a pair, that's what it's telling you.
Well, I want two. Why can't I have two? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I gotta hit the orb.
Yes, Jack.
I could use
My
those.
game just like froze up so bad, especially on OBS.
Oh, is it?
Well, it says it didn't drop anything, but it just lagged out so hard. Even OBS lagged out trying to load up the message. Oh, no. Okay, I think it's better. Anyway, it did pop up. I noticed it by your where your cast bar pops up when you open the chest.
Okay, I'll look there next time.
Or at least I think it did. I don't know. I was suffering from a whole lag thing right now.
It was a
cast bar? No.
It was a mirage.
Probably. I just don't like it's always the Sunday night when I stream with you that OBS seems go. And you know what? This might be ridiculous. I think I'm gonna feel. Did my stream stuff die? Can you still hear me? I'm still alive? Okay. And I'm a winner? I'm always a winner.
What'd you win?
Pretty good pair of gear. I even got two things out of this chest. I think I got one of your items.
You got one of my items. I am not surprised. Oh, you silly.
All I can imagine is my character reaching through digital instances and stealing items out of your chest with a smug face attached to them.
They're probably doing that.
No, honestly, that'd be pretty good later.
Don't go wake up the crowd control guy, dude. Ugh, these NPCs are stupid.
What is the tank that woke it up?
He's like one of the WoW tanks that has the ego. You know, they have to have everything beaten on them in order to feel like they're actually playing their class. I mean, you try to crowd control something and they'll go and wake it up.
Well,
on purpose.
Well, he's kind of programmed to take all aggro, so
Yeah.
he can't help that one. But like on the other hand, if he does like a ground pound looking attack, it's an AOE. So
no, he ran across the screen. He took like 20 steps to get to the guy who was sleeping to hit him on the head.
Okay, because they're programmed to attack the flip, like start the tank, like the aggro gathering on the first one you attack itself. So if you attack the one at the back of the pack, it's gonna run through the entire pack to get the one at the back first.
Oh, cool! I got some knives. All right, I see the little icon drifting down the screen now. That I had missed that. That's cool. I got some knives for my road.
I still like the idea that you're getting cheated out of items.
You wanted it. I can still pretend.
He is.
I'm not getting any loot.
Well, raise your DKP score, man.
Yeah, my DKP is way too low to get loot right now. I do have to hand it to him. It's got some good particle effects. Lots of flashy stuff on it.
It has good music, too.
Huh?
It has good music, also.
Oh, yeah. I love the music of...
I know, but I meant
Final
just, like,
Fantasy.
the soundtrack of this game in general is good. I love the fact that when you clear a dungeon, you'll get, like, the music to go for it. And you can play it in the room.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah. I'm not humble, but still a winner. Okay. You got me on that one. I look so tough with my bikini clearing this dungeon.
You mean your underwear?
Tomato, tomato.
Hey, why can't I get past this guy?
You're wearing your bikini too, Jack? That's nice.
Go in here and turn it off or something? Or something? Ah, yes, I do.
Only in your dungeon? Ah. You don't want it out in public, huh? When am I gonna finish the Blizzard? I already finished the Blizzard. I got the Platinum Trophy. I'm not in the mood to do a whole nother playthrough right now. We're just waiting for David to finish up with we wanted to run this spot.
Alright, so that should have brought down the barrier. The final boss.
I'm already done with my dungeon.
Did
stuff,
not.
So I'm gonna warp back to the Gridania city
Oh, okay. I just have to use the...
because when you're done with the quest, I can you report back to the.
Okay.
What's better than just my end, just standing in this cave waiting for you and then teleport. That is actually. I gotta figure out what I'm looking for. Maybe I can find a new
I'm down to my final boss here, so shouldn't be too long.
Yeah. Unless you just mess up and die and then have to restart the boss. Because if you die, the party members wipe with you automatically. You don't continue out. I'm jinxing you.
Oh, I had a feeling something was going to come out of that big purple orb.
Yep, it's a mind flayer.
Oh, no. It's those pesco demons from Final Fantasy I.
I thought it was a mind flayer from Baldur's Gate.
No, it's a pesco demon.
What's the difference? They look
Not much
identical.
difference. Yeah, they're pretty much identical. Yeah, these NPCs, they just ignore your crowd control.
Well, usually you're supposed to be the leading the NPCs, but I think it's more built around. In my opinion. might need a line
Alone?
to teleport around. I might have spent too much on the oxygen health. For a very worthy cause.
Oh, did you find a red bikini instead, a red pair of underwear instead of a black?
No, that's in the pay real money transaction shop.
And the Pesco demon goes down.
You wonder how much instead of digital charges for a loan? It says it's a loan. It's a kind donation.
Nah, it's
What do you
a,
mean I gotta pay it back?
it's a loan with 18% interest.
What? More than my credit card.
What did I get? What did I get?
I'm getting highway robbery right here. 18% interest?
Oh, I already have plundered knives. Alright, well. Successful dungeon. Got some
Mr.
stuff.
I don't get loot has already the plundered knives.
Let me look, see what else I got. See if I got anything. I got plundered knives. I got a cavalier's hat. Well, that's good. That's cool. Level 15. But I can't wear it with. How do I take my hood off? You told me I could take a hood. I could take the hood off of my. Oh, never mind. I've got an acolyte's robe. That.
Well, there should be a button under your character in the when you push C. There should be the manual adjust visor, select gear only. That should put the hood up and down.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay. The visor part.
Yeah.
Actually, did get a few pieces of gear out of that. Out of that place.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your nickname from now on.
What? No loot?
Yeah.
No loot, McGee.
Lootless.
Yeah, lootless. Lootless Lily.
Yeah. You can just teleport back up to Gridania.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just hoofing it.
Okay, because it's gonna take you that much longer.
That's okay. I'm not in any hurry. Are you in a hurry?
Yeah, it's freezing out here. I need pants. It's night.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, that's your fault for running outside in your skivvies.
Hey,
Not my
it was
fault.
hot where we were going. You know how hot that cave was?
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
You're gonna need that powder stuff to get if I went in there fully geared. To get rashes everywhere? No.
Went the wrong way.
Too much sweat buildup. Bad for you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Under the moonlit night, this character is still AFK. I am Chaka Manchad. I am a Chad. Go to the K though. Kind of like if there was candy. With an I.
Ah.
And a K. Conchad, yeah.
I don't like those big crystals those big crystals don't let you warp around like the little ones do.
Are you turned around?
No.
Are you being honest?
No, I'm I know where I am. I just got a long run to the north, and all I see are these big crystals. I don't see any of the little ones. Maybe there's a chocobo I can take. Yeah, here's a chocobo person.
I'm assuming you're at the
I'm at that first crystal to the north of
black, the black or bench meadows. I'm assuming
chocobo.
considering we're in Gridania land.
Yeah, I'm on a chocobo, so I'm on my way back.
Alright.
Feel like I'm watching a. Oh, I already said that. I feel like I'm watching Gunsmoke when I'm hear the music in the background for the chocobo.
Yeah. And I already made the joke about getting you back to retirement. I'm watching Gunsmoke.
All right, let's not make those jokes anymore.
Okay.
I like my new digs. Pretty good. They're pretty cool.
No, I'm not gonna stream Labyrinth of the Demon King after this. I got better things to do.
No, we're gonna stream. We're gonna both watch the movie Legend after this. We're gonna stream that.
Like Will Smith.
Huh?
Is that the one with like Will Smith in it?
I don't know.
Or is that I Am Legend?
No, the one with Tom Cruise. That Legend.
Okay.
Okay, I am back.
Movie with Legend in the name of it.
I am back here at Minaway, so I'll just wait for you.
Alright.
I mean, we're a team, right? We gotta advance together.
You watch Grave of Fireflies? I did not like that movie.
The what?
Grave of Fireflies.
Yeah, I've seen Firefly.
No, he's talking about a different movie called Grave of Fireflies.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
I don't know. Have you watched Garden of Words yet? Because you said you'd watch it and have a discussion with me over it.
We're playing a video game right now. Let's not get off task here.
I told you not to make fun of my Gunsmoke. We're not going to talk about other entertainment now. I don't want jokes made about me again.
Right.
Okay, understood.
I like the Lancer that this this girl's get up here behind me. That's pretty cool. All right,
You may read.
we are back, Minaway, from the dank dungeon. All right, now what was I using for?
I feel like you just made that whole meme of like the old dude trying to blend in with high school students.
The what?
That one meme with like the really old guy trying to blend in with the teenage students at a high school. What up?
Yo, what up, dude? Yo, what up, dude? What be down? What's the skibbity riz? Like that?
Sure.
Welcome back. Oh no, that's not the right. All right, I have to center myself. Okay. Elitist. Welcome back, Cora. I'm reliably informed that your foray into Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Betaron's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Bow Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such capable adventurers. She has to think about what she's going to say. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Oh, there's a dead body over there? Oh no, they're alive still. Okay, what's this guy say? Avery's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't been, if it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. Oh my gosh, dude, take a chill pill, man. Come on.
Yeah, just have the lady cast resurrection on him.
Right? But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell.
That's one swear related.
What?
Them bolting out of range before you can finish casting the heal.
Oh, they do it all the time. I feel for this girl. I feel for her.
I do too.
He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Whoa! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and I'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye. Good riddance. I'm out of here. This is an elf. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered your healing. You couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way of some parting advice, get rid of Avery's head. Get rid of Avery's head. Bury it. Cremate it. Do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, all right? So she's carrying the guy's head around?
Yeah.
Wait! Don't leave me Wait! Don't leave me alone! Please! Poor girl. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me.
I think it is fabulous, Jack. Anyway, that girl, now that she's been kicked out of abandoned by her party, now she can go become an overpowered anime protagonist.
That's right. Solo leveling. Season 2.
I don't think solo leveling's not a one like that though.
It's gotta be.
Good attempt.
It's gotta be. Solo, I've never watched it, but judging by the name, solo
I sent you a meme
leveling.
that fits you right now with that.
What?
In Discord. I sent you a meme in Discord that would fit you right now the way you're going on about solo leveling.
I'm not looking at any of your meme stuff right now. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm in the Final Fantasy zone here. Can't have any distractions.
Oh yeah.
Seems like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now, you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Well, level 28. What level are you?
I am 24 right now.
How did you fall behind? You've been messing with other characters too much, haven't you?
No, it's
Oh.
just my gladiator. I didn't. If you want me to be on the same, around the same level as you, I can switch back to Marauder.
No, I don't care. I'm just. Oh, okay. What's Marauder? What's your Marauder class? The one you started with?
That was my starter one. Yeah.
You're probably level 30 by now on that one.
Yeah, that one's good to go. It's just I'm leveling gladiator for when we're gonna tank. I'm gonna tank with other people.
You're gonna do the paladin? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get this next quest here.
And then my Arcanist is also level like 26 right now.
Hmm. So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful! As I mentioned earlier, the requests come to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ulda. Once you arrive, seek out Omodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Cora, and good luck.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta! Yeah. All right.
You ready to take an airship over to Udalu now?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the airship.
I think I just went to the wrong place. Which one did I end up at?
The what?
I said I think I took the airship to the wrong area.
Oh, really?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm so confused. So, did I hear you correctly that I've been slacking on my character with other characters too much?
No, you were playing other characters too much and slacking on your main character. But you didn't tell me that you were gonna switch to or you didn't confirm that you were gonna switch to Paladin. So I'll let it slide.
Oh, I forgot to hit the lock-in button. My bad.
Okay, yeah. All right, I am here in Garadin.
Alright, then we gotta meet up in the Quicksand, so that's the Adventurer Guild.
Okay, let me see if I could figure out how to get out of here.
Don't worry, someday you'll learn how the elevators work. That fancy foreign fantasy technology.
Bah! Elevators. Who needs an elevator? Hustings Strip, is that where we're going?
It doesn't matter as long because you're more likely to hit a blue crystal than finding the Quicksand easier.
Okay.
You're just trying to aim for the Adventurers Guild.
You're just like Jacob. Just run off and leave me alone. Leave me.
Well,
I must have that type of face. Go
I
on.
think you. Well,
Go
I'm
on
not the
before.
one that struggled. Well, you were struggling with the elevator.
Go on. Go.
It was a
Just go.
misunderstanding. I
Just go.
thought you figured out the elevators by now.
Okay, here we go. Adventurers Guild. That's where I want to go. Yep. I'm finding my way. I'm not
Yeah.
totally.
And I'm
I am.
patiently waiting for
I
you.
am not totally incompetent.
I didn't say you were.
I didn't say that you said I was. I just making the statement.
You're the pro player. You're just making me feel good about myself right now.
That's my
It's
job.
understandable.
That's my job. That was quite the elegant-looking rabbit lady right there.
Yeah, they do look pretty elegant, don't they? You ready?
Oh, I didn't see you behind that big shield. My bad.
I'm pretty short, I know. You know?
All right, so this is this is the one that I'm struggling with the most. These are the Jersey girls, and they're the ones that I'm struggling with the most. I try to channel Marissa Tomei from My Cousin Vinny when I do this.
I don't
Well,
know what that is, but sure.
What?
I don't know what that is, but sure.
You never seen My Cousin Vinny?
No.
Oh, you got to see My Cousin Vinny, man. It's a Joe Pesci movie. And anyway, welcome to the quicksands, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to. Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for the ale? Are you Paul Cora Malagood by any chance? Anyway, sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. I really got to work on it. I got to gotta go watch
I
some
thought
more.
you were doing fabulous. I didn't even know. I thought it was someone else doing the voice.
Oh, yeah? He didn't even know. It sounds like every Jersey girl you ever heard, huh? But you didn't come all the way to hear to listen to my prattle. Doubtless, you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we?
I'm not gaslighting. I'm encouraging them.
No, you're definitely gaslighting me in terms of this accent.
I'm trying to boost your ego here. But sure, I'll gaslight you then. Just don't light a match.
The petitioner ought to be arriving at any moment now. God's almighty.
No,
Another
I'm not gaslighting you, Jack. No.
another second under that sun. Oh, this is somebody else. So I don't know who they are, so I'm just gonna have to read it normal. God's almighty. Another second under that sun, and I would have set afire a tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Don't know. It's a wise guy. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens that adventurer you'll be handling your petition is here. So this is the winsome lass, as the much lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Swan. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid.
It sounds like a surfer.
No, the surfers are the cat men. We haven't met any of them yet. No, surfers are like
But you're heading that way.
the surfers are like this, dude. The surfers talk like this, man, dude. It's totally bodacious, man.
Sure.
Not a wise guy like this. Perhaps you'd like to appraise Cora of her mission, eh?
Surfer trying to do a mocking voice.
Oh, that was the girl. Sorry. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagina and Sons Material Concerns. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecaton. Yeah, them guys. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Throne Dynasty. Alas, it seems as they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. Creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people at that age used those guys to work their mines. But by way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind their ferocious creatures to their will. But as oft the way is of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of those guys, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now, that's got me thinking. That's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like it's not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries? That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed. And that makes them a danger to us all. Alright, so I'm talking to Painted Mesa. So now I've got to switch to Scottish. Oh, this is so hard.
Well,
Looking for Painted Mesa? You've found him. So, you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in the Copperbell mines, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got the skills to go with them, cause things aren't pretty down there. Those guys left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second UI dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, Concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under mountains worth of rock, and for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery glorious recovery will grind to a halt, and want of aught to build with. The stone torches keeping watch over the entrance, in case the giants fancy to some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation rests on you, friend. Best of luck. Alright, let's go find these mines. Look at
All right,
you.
let's go.
Arms crossed and everything.
You were taking so long reading, my character got tired and dozed off a few times.
Hey, it's not me those guys are just taking a long time to say what they have to say.
No, it's okay. My character was just dozing off as they were rattling on.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going to the Copper Bell Mine.
We're just doing a figure 8 right now. Sorry, those Scottish guys, they're long-winded. Can't really...
Yeah, they're always long. We want to go to Western Tanaland.
Western?
Gate of Sultana.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm right behind you.
I like this helmet.
I need to check something real quick. I need to find out how long were we streaming before I lost my connection?
1 hour, 17 minutes.
1 hour, 17 minutes? Okay.
Roughly then, you know.
Okay. We got about a little bit, about 2-ish hours.
Are you running to the marker then? Or are you not even outside the prep yet?
Trying to find where I am at. Okay, so you go the other way. Yes, I am running to the marker.
Alright, is it the correct marker?
It is a marker.
Correct or not remains to be determined.
Yeah, it's a marker.
Is it a purple marker?
It's a marker with a check mark on it. That's a big turtle. I'm catching you. I see you.
Run
Get out.
faster.
You can't outrun me.
Your legs.
Can't outrun me.
Run faster. I'll get my megaphone out. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Run faster.
There's some weird animals around here.
How are they weird? They just need a little cleaning and they'll be good to go. There's even, it says Dusty right on the name.
Dirty animals. Ew. That guy was hot.
Self-care. I got it. I understand what you're saying. They need self-care.
Ugh, you're as bad as Jacob. Guess to stop it. Kill everything.
It looked at me funny.
Oh, it did? Yeah, it did have some weird eyes on it. I can see how it would look at you funny. There's been an incident inside the Copperbell mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but your own safety. I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell those guys? I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think they can come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can, and enter at will. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. He's got another... Okay. Right, I am ready.
We are doing this one in the same party with other players, correct?
We can, if you want to.
Or did you want to do another NPC run and have me stand outside waiting for you to get done again?
Oh, I would love to. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it again.
How about no?
Go for it. You sign us up with some randos.
Alright, it says average wait time less than 5 minutes.
Okay. Maybe you should set me as the healer. Then we'd really
Well,
get.
I don't set you. Your class is predetermined.
Oh, so even though I can heal, but since I'm an Arcanist, I cannot.
Yeah, you gotta wait till you get
Okay.
your promotion.
Gotcha.
If you want to be marked as a healer right now, you'd have to go become a conjurer. That transforms into the white mage. I missed the insta-Q pop. What happened? To the good old days.
What does the world come to when a tank can't even get insta pop? You know, an insta Q.
Yeah. You're understanding.
Aggravate.
In all honesty, though, I don't. If you were a healer, we would get an insta kill, because DPS are a dime a dozen.
Yep. We can't do this one just the two of us?
Oh, we could. Do you
We'll
want
give
to do that one?
Well, as soon as you get tired of waiting, then we'll do it. We'll duo it. Just depends on how much longer you want to wait. I'll wait all day. I don't care.
You'll wait for exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes until stream's supposed to end.
Ah!
Unrestricted. Okay. Wow, look at that.
Insta-Q! If you want to kill them all, I'll just sit back and heal you.
Alright.
I can do that.
I don't know, it might be a little harder since I don't get like many AoE attacks
It'll
at
be
this point.
boring, but I'll
It'll be
manage.
slow, but outside of like the groups, you can just like when it's doing like the boss, it would just be a one-on-one fight. Or no, the bosses you can just attack because I really only have to dodge out of the way of their like strong attacks. The other ones I should be able to tank and heal up. Little to no problem.
Okay.
All I can see is us dueling like one of the later dungeons, but I think you would have to be like a full-on designated like burst healer.
Gotcha.
Or I would have to be, and you'd be the same. It should be fun in its own way. Are you having the connection problems this time, and it's not me?
Yeah. Well, they seem to have cleared up a little bit, but probably a solar flare. Oh, lost my stomach.
It's an internet flare.
That thing's a rabbit-looking thing.
I know. I'm pretty cute though.
Copper, huh?
I'm pretty cute though.
Oh yeah, just so cute. I don't even want to kill him.
I know. Makes me sad.
It's like everything in this game is so cute. You don't want to kill it.
Well, in all honesty, I don't think there's a single ugly character. Like,
I don't know.
I think the only thing that's ugly is like the bosses.
Yeah, those things up there with the little eyes, they're kind of weird.
I mean, they're probably handsome in their own culture, though.
That's true.
Hey, bosses have feelings too? Well, maybe they shouldn't try to attack me. Because I gotta destroy them mentally and physically, otherwise they'll resurrect. That's a bit violent. I don't care if it's a bit violent, it's to prove a point.
That's right, we're here to send a message.
Yeah.
Not about winning or losing.
Here. No treasure chest there. Bummer.
Is that one of those gigantes?
Oh, I can do it if by myself if you want me to, but then what are you gonna do? Think they look pretty? I think it's gonna be the same. They look pretty. Sounds good. The moral support, cheerleaders. You think we can find you some pom-poms?
No, pom-poms are for Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, no, let's not go there. That's it? For pretty? Yeah. Well, I don't want to egg him on with too many jokes in a row. He might feel discouraged afterwards.
Who, me? Nah, no way.
Ah, your eggs. I mean, my character is obviously pretty strong, considering she's tanking in a swimsuit. This is clearly not her first time clearing a dungeon. I feel like Digital's over there making notes for when he's gonna edit the stream mode. And it's just gonna be like some smug face going, sure. In his video.
I would never do such a thing.
I think it'd be funny. Although that would probably put more work in the editing stream from there on out, so.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to make more work from it.
But if you're working, it means you're alive.
Well, that's one thing it could mean. Oops.
Well, I guess it would mean you're alive, but not really living.
Sorry, didn't mean to draw aggro.
I'm actually just surprised you managed to draw aggro at all. In all honesty. Maybe I need to work on my crap talk against the mobs. If they're not even falling for the taunting. Oh, honestly, I think we could clear out like all the Realm Reborn dungeons, just the two of us, if you would designate into a healer. Because we have what they call an epic echo going on since we're not a full, quote-unquote, full party. So we get increased damage and stuff.
Well, we should try it. We'll go as far as we can.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not gonna do is like the ultimate weapon. That one, we need a full party no matter what. You might want to stand back.
Oh, thank you for letting me get out of the way before you blew the thing up. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
I always knew we were a team.
Well, here's my healer at the minute. Sure. Could be cool with that one.
This is the whole...
He's gonna crush you.
No, he's not. He's too slow.
I don't think that's nice to call him that.
He will throw rocks at me, though.
Yeah, he'll, even though he's aggro onto me, he'll switch targets and like he'll flip of a dime. Which I think is actually a cool mechanic. It keeps the other ones on the toes.
Yeah.
The only thing I do not like is the stun not working, because he'll resist them all. That's a lot of the bosses, though. That's one thing I don't like, is like, why do I get so many stuns, but like, the bosses can just use it?
Yeah.
I can't jump that way. So look at that, he fully resists when I'm trying to stun him.
Oh well.
Not fair.
Should have shielded myself before he did that.
Well, the cool thing about the Paladin is when I level up, I'll get my own self heal. So you don't have to spend so much time healing me, I can just heal myself.
I'm really not having to heal. I'm not having to heal you much at all.
Yeah.
I'm
Imagine,
just,
wait till I can heal myself, and then I can probably just clear this dungeon solo by myself anyway.
yeah.
Well, this boss at least.
Yeah, I'm doing it so that I can learn where my buttons are.
Yeah. You can roll need on this brass wristlet because it would help you. I'm gonna
I
roll
do not have
need
a
on the.
I do not have a dialogue box to. Okay, here it is. Never mind. I found it. The bracelet.
Yeah, the bracelet would help you because it's mind and spell speed and all that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the miss because this is plus strength. And I'm gonna pass on the bracelet.
Awesome.
You got your own move.
Yeah, finally got a piece of loot. How you like that?
Can you pass on the mittens so I can get them?
Oh, my bad.
Thank you. I'll hold this whole dungeon up until you clear your loot window. I'm not moving forward. Clear it by yourself. That'd be fun. What's this one? Plundered earrings. That one would just be more of you because it's intelligent based.
Okay.
I mean, I could use it because of Paladin having magic spells and all that fun stuff, but I can run this in free time if I really want them. I think I'm just gonna stick with my experience boosting earrings because they'll match the stats for my class in sync, so they're already good to go. Alright,
Ready to blast?
now we gotta collect the blast.
What? Oh.
Well, we don't have anything to blast, we have to get the powder.
Oh, I had a sparkling thing over there. I thought there where you could place the powder.
Yeah, it's there, but it's gonna tell you you don't have any fire
I
stand on you. You can go interact with it. I'll wait so you can see it for yourself.
No, I believe you. I know you're not
Here's the
always
fire
trying to. I know you're not always trying to gaslight.
I want to gaslight you when it's not gonna be harmful.
It's not when it's harmful.
You can take that one because
Gaggles.
Yeah, in case you ever want to become a
Gun
strength
breaker.
Yeah. I'll gaslight you into fighting another Titanite game. Just wait. And you're just gonna shake your head at the camera and go, why do I keep believing?
Yep, fool me once, shame on me. Or shame on you. Fool me twice.
Fool you 3 times. I think I can pull that same trick on you at least 2 more times in your save file.
No, I'm a quick study. I didn't just fall off the turnip truck, you know.
You're a click study until I reword it to get the same result. Now you're gonna be. Now I've set the doubt in your head. And now every time I say something, you're gonna be a little bit doubtful. And then when it turns out to be true, you're gonna let your guard down. Is that what's gonna happen?
Nope. I'm just not gonna believe anything you say anymore. Oh, we have a blob. Of course, there's slime down here.
I want to give you a little history lesson on this one.
Okay.
Because it used to be this. You could fight this one, but there would be like a little fire pit with a lever. You would lure it over by like a fire pit and pull the lever, and it would kill the blob.
Uh-huh.
They've changed that, so you have to fight it legitimately now.
Ah, okay.
That's the history lesson. And I totally didn't give it one just because I was waiting for ability cooldown to wear off. What is the point of having stuns if it only works on the trash mob? You might want to back up a little bit. That looks cool. I want more attention, bosses. I need all of your attention. Alright, let's do that way. I don't know if this like slime is just like losing aggro on me for like a split second, or it's just trying to do the quick push to target and just distract it. Or maybe it's targeting the weak link of our team.
I don't know.
Could it be the weak link? Alright. Then one quick cheap viewer guy.
No problemo.
You want the skirt?
Sure.
Okay, you gotta beat me in a greed roll though.
I just need rolled.
Well, that takes the fun out of that one.
Hey, I want some loot every once in a while.
I've given you a lot of loot this whole dungeon.
Oh,
I
you've
think you got
given
more
me.
than me then.
You've given
I
me.
gave you the goggles, the earring, and that bracelet thing, and I got goggles, I think. For sure, you need all the loot. Got it.
I do. I need all the loots.
So do you want to lead us through this area, and I'll just take the thinking whenever we run into something?
Do I want
Or
to
you
what?
want me to you navigate us. I've been leading us through here.
Well, if I'm going to navigate us, then we're going to go this way.
You just want to pick on the elderly.
Exactly. These guys are easy pickings.
Alright, go to Paul. Jake Paul. Whatever one you call him, like me. I'm poisoned.
You'll live.
Oh.
I'm gonna put
What a
that giant. I'm
healer.
gonna put the giant to sleep, so you can. Well, I was.
I think it's gonna resist it anyway.
No, he went to sleep, but then you woke him up.
Oh. I was trying to grab the aggro. You can try putting him to sleep again.
Okay.
I won't use an AoE.
All right. Oh yeah, he resisted it. Right.
The really big ones, like mini bosses or giant humanoids, they tend to resist a lot of the status elements in general. So I think you'll also I don't know if it'll... Oh yeah, I can stun this guy though. I can't even stun the big boss thing.
There's some loot.
Core strike. Hey, this one's for me. The loot. I won the roll. Yes.
Good. Maybe you can put some clothes on, hussy.
That is a mean.
Slaves no more. Free. Free.
I love how they're making like a whole commotion because they're angry, and it's not like they've been keeping them trapped underground for 300 years to be miners, unpaid even. I was like, why are they rampaging at us?
Right. So going through that grotto was the that was the shortcut, right?
Yeah, sure. You gotta get up right next to him. That's where the big spot is. Well, I didn't know if you could tell or not.
You forget, man. I've been playing
obvious.
MMOs since the early days.
Well, I know, but it wasn't really obvious. Was the big thing there? Because like the first time I've seen it, it's like I thought it was just part of like his circle. There's like the red circle outline when you're targeting him, so it wasn't showing up as cover. Going for a grand slam, and he hit a home run. I can't stun him out of that.
Oh, that's easy to get out of. No way. No worries.
That really is my biggest beef with this game. I have 1, 2, 3 stuns, and none of them will work.
No, you're not supposed to be able to stun a boss. That's why they're bosses.
They shouldn't be having these long windups if you can't stun them out of it. I'd much rather them have like a whole
played an
bar.
MMO. I've never played an MMO where you can stun a boss.
But then what's the point of giving them this long wind-up thing if you can't? And then you're
for the minions.
So many stuns.
You got to use them on the minions when they have ads and stuff. No,
they die so fast.
It's not worthless.
It's only worth it in PvP. Go Grand Slam the Spellcaster, dude. I think you can hit a home run with that one. There you go.
He tries, and I just move out of the way.
Well, he's using Colossal Slam on those ones, but his Grand Slam is like the little warning symbol one. You know what? Die.
Boink. we have a goofy victory dance, that's for sure.
What do you mean? It's the best of the best.
More plundered knives.
I think.
Ooh.
You already have those for your rogue, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna greet them.
Alright, I'll greet them.
I'm unable to obtain them.
You won the greed?
No, it says I cannot obtain.
Yeah, that means you. Then you have to hit the pass button.
Okay.
And then do it with it.
All right. Yeah, they're all yours.
I'm deleting. And I think we're done with dungeons for a minute.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
Where's the chocobo?
Good. I think you gotta go in the horizon to find it, which is right out the gate into the right.
So what's with the smiths outside? Is that somebody you can go talk to like break your equipment down into material or something along that line?
The smith.
Yeah, because there's a smith outside every dungeon I've seen.
Oh, he's like the guy that's like if you forget what you do and you can click on him and he'll give you a rundown of how things operate.
Oh, okay. He's the tutor.
Yeah. Did you attend to this crystal? Because we'll be teleporting here a lot, real fast.
Okay.
Because you gotta go to this big crystal, and then we'll have to run, like, if you look over there, there's like a gate, like a whole tunnel thing. You gotta run through there, all the way to, like, the port. If you open your map, Vesper Bay, the Wasting Sands. And Horizon's the closest teleporting spot there is.
I'll be back in a moment. I need to take care of some business. Be back in a second.
Gotta go make $1 million.
Okay, I'm back.
Made your $1 million?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna speed through the dialogue on my end, and you just read it, because I'm gonna go check on something while you're reading it out.
Okay. So we have a big narrative coming up, I assume.
Well, I don't know how long
Is that
it
what
is,
you're saying?
but it'll buy me a few minutes at least.
Okay. Take as much time as you need.
Oh no, it's a duty call thing. Oh man, that's not good. Alright. I'll let you do your duty call thing, and
Okay.
I'll speed through it when I get back.
Do commence battle for into Copper Hill. Okay. Ah, the conqueror of Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ulda will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodai. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. No! What's going on? Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot? You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. You agreed to serve me in whatever capacity I require. The authorities needn't hear of your crime. A blackmailer. We just love those guys, don't we?
What, you like the casting couch guys? Yeah.
But, I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. Come on, all you guys, and y'all are gonna turn your back on this poor girl? Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of you. I swear on me mother's grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
My character's feeling all funny towards the nun lady.
Funny. And who the nine hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this murmurer's face, murmurer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. Ha! Fisticuffs! Bring it on, gentlemen.
Are you done with like the shitty thing and then talk to the lobby, or are you the reason?
I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
I legitimately thought we got disconnected with how long you was silent.
Hey, I was busy. I had some guys I had to rough up. Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Ouch. Headache. Those guys are stepping in unison. There are some. That is some marching skills right there. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. And you wouldn't be mistaken. Try to make them sound a little different. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many are no longer able to support their communities. Residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes. Problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is it the same thing? Is the same thing happening in other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ulda has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, things do take a turn for the worse. We always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets of Riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. You know what this place is like. You have no coin. You have no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment, lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in alien! Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ulda was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam? Are you all right? No. Yeah, I just had to take a nap. What? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone. Damnable vulture. Don't know who that is. Who said that? I'll overlook this, but just this once. Did say that. God bless ye, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done? I don't bear thinking about it. $28 experience for all that. Nice. I'm going places fast. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Who is talking? Oh, you! I hate this off-camera stuff. I don't know whose voice to use. It's been a
Give them
while.
the
Huh?
super muffled. Give them a super muffled voice until they come on the camera.
Maybe so, yeah. It's been a while, adventurer. I've been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa. Meow. You discharged your duties as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Meow. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought or personal gain. Meow. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Meow. For reasons Yeah.
I like how she's not even a valley girl, but she still has the meow.
Oh, this is the most valleyest valley girl there is in this game. She's from the center of the valley.
Okay.
For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to serve the general good. Whenever you meet, whether you mean it or not, meow, it is a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes of your character. Ah, I need to work on my Valley Girl. I'm not doing very good on it today.
All right.
Um,
I rented a chocobo, and so I have a mount.
and what?
I rented a chocobo, so I have a mount.
Oh, okay.
Waiting on you, though.
You're waiting on these people,
Well,
not me.
you're the one that's getting hung up. They're talking real slow. I would have walked away a long time ago.
Oh, you just have no patience for people, do you, Raven?
My patience wears
Yeah.
thin when they want to drag out conversations that may or may not be helpful.
Yet, for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift to which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience, visions like the one you had mere moments ago. Ah, I cannot get back to the Valley Girl voice for some reason. I can provide you with the means to understand them. Meow. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent, you see. So desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you should agree to lend us your strength, we would be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Meow. Think on it. Think on my offer a while. You should decide to accept it. Pray seek Pray speak with Momody. The proprietress of the quicksand is a close friend and ally of ours. Meow.
Does that character even have their own agenda going on? Because unless we gain something, either money or an item from somebody, we don't interact with them at all.
Pretty much. Yeah.
We're just like a mercenary. It's like, yeah, I want your help to topple this like world-ending thing, but I'll pay you.
Right.
All right, deal.
Yeah. Inform her that you have been chosen by the scions of the seventh dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Meow. I gotta work on my Valley Gore voice. I don't know why I can't get back there. Speak to Momody. Where's Momody? Oh, okay, she's right behind us.
I almost had my whole class quest done waiting on that one for them to finish talking to you.
Well, it helps for you to know. It helps that you know what you have to do anyway. So.
I mean, to be fair, you got big waypoints pointing you in the direction of what to do.
That's true. Seems like that. Seems like that are becoming ever more common. Common, I'm afraid. But don't worry though. If you work hard, you'll probably be all right. I cannot do the girl voices tonight for some reason.
Well, you can always give up reading, but then you don't know what to do. So
Nope.
Keep reading.
I gotta read, otherwise I'm not gonna know. I'm only gonna play through this game once. All right. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna immerse myself in the story.
All right, you need to do 2-3 more playthroughs.
No, I'm gonna immerse myself. I'm gonna immerse myself in the story the first time through.
I mean, do what you want.
I'm just gonna do a country voice for this girl. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the women folk from time to time.
Just don't go hollow.
Ah, Cora. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off the carriage adventurer. But gods, it is good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. That could be taken a lot of ways right there. You're every ilm the adventurer Miune said you'd be, Cora. Station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you. Oh, I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that But to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. Uh, she was jealous. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of his chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think
Like
of the
if he was supposed to be strong like us, then why was he robbed of the chance by a random
I don't
street
know,
bug?
man. It's just that knife in the dark. That's all it takes. Boom, you're gone.
I mean, we were just in a whole cave filled with giants. It couldn't get much darker than that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that
Must have
you've
been
achieved,
poison.
I find that I'm surprised just as everyone, or that I'm inspired just as Avery once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first. Ask your name. I am Malagood. Cora Malagood. I shan't forget. Thank you, Cora Malagood. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Though it'd be right pain. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Cora. Eh? What did you say? What did you say? You want to know about the scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Cora. The scions ain't no ordinary folk. And the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are. But even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. All right. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ulden. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, you're wondering whether you can trust these scions of the Seventh Dawn. You can. They're good people. Made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's more pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Cora. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vespers Bay, out in the western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Walking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance. You'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Cora, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Yes, you certainly said your piece.
I like how we're some like well-known adventurer when all we've really done is just run as errand boys.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we've done. It's just been errand people.
Are you done with the cutscene then? Nice.
I'm right behind you.
That's good.
I always forget to put us back in the park. I'll have to remember to do that.
Alright. That was a lot of reading you did. Your voice okay? Need some water?
Just as long as I don't have to read anything for at least the next 5 minutes, I'll be okay.
Well, then I have some bad news for you. Well, I guess we could just slow run out of there and it'll buy like 5 minutes. So.
Yeah, let's just run. That's quite the lighthouse. That's pretty cool. I like that.
This thing. We might get up there someday.
You mean they'd allow little old us to get up there?
No. They're not that nice.
No.
But someday, maybe. Whenever they decide they can make no more money on this game, they'll shut down the servers and then the private servers will take over.
Yep. It's true.
I don't know. This is one of the most popular MMOs currently going. I think it's going to be more like a World of Warcraft situation with
Yeah. Yeah, it's
the
in
private
the
servers are going to come up because the
top
game
three.
is no longer what people would want to enjoy.
Well, the only reason they brought in the private surfers is because the game, World of Warcraft changed so much as far as the way it's played and
Yeah.
it's
people
it's
don't like the new one.
yeah, they don't like the way it's changed. This
I
this
feel like
is
it's
not
going to be the same way with this game someday.
well, I don't, they've been pretty consistent so far with
I said someday.
yeah.
If you were to ask in like 2007 on World of Warcraft, you say it's not going to change.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they did pretty big overhaul already on this game. What's making it the Realm Reborn? You should already have that one attuned, so this is Horizon.
Yeah, I did.
I dyed my swimsuit purple while you were doing all that reading.
I can see that.
I think it makes it look better.
Now it really looks like underwear, dude.
I was afraid you'd see that.
You just made it look even more like underwear.
I gotta get us viewers somehow.
I think any viewer that might be wondering what we're doing, as soon as they come in and see me reading all of the text, they're gonna just turn around. Go. It's gonna take a special kind of crazy come in and to come in and watch me read text in very bad voice acting.
Well, I don't think that I've seen anyone actually read text in video games anymore.
There's a guy I watched named Gameolio Dan, and he does.
Okay, oh, dude, he was my favorite YouTuber 2 years ago, and then he started like repeating like the same type of videos over and over and going in, and it's like so long.
Well, he just does Let's Plays.
Well, yeah, I know he does Let's Plays, but I meant like he'll run a certain character. Cause I used to watch him, and then he'll do like 10 episodes here, and then it's like if it does well, he'll continue. If it doesn't do good, he'll just drop it. And
well, I mean that's.
He was starting like a couple of them that I was really enjoying, and then he dropped them.
Then he stopped them.
Yeah.
Well, you might check it. You might check. He's picked up a lot of stuff that he left on the back burner a while back. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm still a subscriber. I tune in once in a while.
Yeah.
Check in.
But he goes in and he reads all the text, and he does voices and everything.
Cause I used to watch his World of Warcraft. I was like on the Archer guy. When he was the Ranger. He does like a lot of his MMO characters are just like the Rangers.
Yeah, he's a very, very Ranger centric. He likes Rangers. He likes playing humans. He plays the kind of the same characters all the time.
Yeah.
Deep in the heart of my desert, a lonely flower blue. Such a lovely. Oh no, she's singing it more. I've already started. Yearning for the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Please. Ah! Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have permanent business here, I must ask you to... Yo, I'm Cora Malakut. Here at the behest of Yasholda. Yashtola. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I just told you my name. Cora Malakut. Cora Malakut. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome the Walking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yes, I did it! The antecedents is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. It was probably a guy. I should have just read it as a guy.
What, the Lalafell? It's female.
I can't tell one way or the other.
Yeah, I get the same way when I look at a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Yep, they do kind of look like Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yes.
Wow, these people have guards all over the place. They don't trust anybody. Go. Did you go?
This is a headquarters for rebels, you know.
Oh, I guess so. All right. Okay, he's a human. I take it you are Cora Malakut. Tartaru sent word you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please.
Is that a guy on your screen that you're talking to as like the entrance guard?
No, I didn't look very well.
Okay, because I'm looking
It's
at,
just
because on my screen it's like you said he, and I'm looking at it, it's like this guy has pretty big boobs for he.
she's getting over a cold. Okay, she's getting over a cold.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want? I've already got some pretty good gloves for my. I think I might get some gloves for my rogue.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Why's everybody got those weird things on their head?
Please,
They're a cult.
be at ease. You are among friends here.
We've joined a cult. Why didn't you warn me?
Well, I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious of how many guards they had.
No
And then
doubt
they're
you
wearing
are right
the
to
fancy
burst with
headpieces?
questions,
Right.
but have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms.
We get
but
migraine
one
headaches.
holds particular interest for us.
Well, are you at the conscience test? Because I was gonna make the joke about, yeah, especially when I'm at the tavern.
Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah, it's called drinking too much ale.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from
Rum.
reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, every time I take melatonin at night.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours
Yeah,
is the
no
power
wonder
to
I keep some
transcend
of
the
that weird
boundaries
flower
of the
stuff we found
soul.
at the beginning
A power known
in my
as
pocket.
the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
Wait, if we're
and hear the
transcending boundaries,
resonations
does
of
that
his
mean our
past.
character can potentially bring skooma into the Final Fantasy world?
No, this world does not need skooma, Raven.
I think it
we
does.
I haven't gotten over the side effects of those herbs that I picked up the first day we played.
You
Oh, yeah.
will be there in his memories and see things as
What do
he
you think
saw
would
them.
be worse,
You
that one
may
or
even
skooma?
interact with that which you see.
I don't know.
though you
Skooma
cannot
doesn't
change the
last as
outcome
long
of
as these
events.
things do.
For another blessing,
Yeah, I guess these ones are
the
pretty
Echo
bad.
will enable you
You
to
have
know a
us
man's
joining a
mind,
cult.
even if you
That's
cannot
right.
comprehend his words.
Our brains have been addled completely, so now what she's saying to us makes perfect sense.
In short,
Considering
the
she's
Echo
telling
is a
us to
truly
go out and kill the
extraordinary
gods.
power,
Yeah,
and this power is strong
that's some
within
powerful
you.
stuff.
It is only a
makes you
shame
believe
that we
anything.
cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right.
It turns out that
I,
golem that
too,
we
possess
fought
the
as an
Echo.
instance, it was like just some captain of the guards.
Yeah.
We're just like waging war on the city.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm
Then the
cannot take
demons in
so
the
much as a
dungeons were
single
just,
step towards true peace.
like friends trying to get an intervention going.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend
see that
boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our
The
talent.
demons are the friends that wanted to help you.
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself.
Oh my goodness, they're
nor what
all
it was that
drugged out.
first brought
They
you
don't
to
have
Eorzea.
they don't have any pupils.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess
Their
was
eyes are
given
all
to us for a
dilated.
purpose.
Yeah.
Why else would the gods
They all look
entrust
too
man with a
happy.
gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Oh, the voice acting has ended. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf.
So you never pay them. So
But you never pay.
we're gonna have another giant catastrophe going.
Right. The papers you requested, milady. Now that was some scribbles.
I took the liberty of adding you to the registry without your consent. Now you're now a member of the cult.
Right. Please sign here in blood. Thank you, Tartaru.
Don't worry, I picked the blood
My
out of the
pleasure
trash
is
can
mine,
after
my
your last
lady.
dungeon.
Right. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You might need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence to our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talent. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you'll agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we have to offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to that decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It's Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Wild Rose. I've heard worse passwords.
I mean, Wild Rose is a reference to Final Fantasy II.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, you're right. I have played enough through Final Fantasy II that I do remember that now. Now that you're saying
I would
that.
hope so, because it's right after the tutorial.
Yeah, it's not
intro.
too far behind. It's not too far into the game. But that's about as far as I got. I only got like a little bit past that.
Because the Wild Rose was like the password to the rebellion for the
Right.
kingdom.
Yeah, joining the rebellion. We Scions have but one objective: safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Didn't we just go over this? Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Cora. Oh, I guess we'll do it. We're going to join the cult,
I mean, we don't have a choice unless you just want to go kill random mobs
Yeah.
for leveling up.
If I want to be a side questy for the rest of my life, huh? All right, we'll go wherever the wild rose blooms.
It just wraps back around into that theory that you're an
I
addict.
take it you will help us.
Because eventually you'll come back around and have to join up anyway.
That's
'cause you'll
true.
have withdrawal. In name of progress.
Wonderful.
Yep.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the
I
Order.
feel like we should just have like some like real out of
Tell me,
pocket recap.
does the
for
name
next stream.
Charlianne ring any bells?
Welcome back. We joined a cult. Against her consent.
Right.
Now we gotta go kill a god.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
That'd be
The
messed up.
Charlians were the keepers of
funny
wisdom,
is that?
both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome!
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. I have been expecting you. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Not too far off from from voicing those elves, am I?
No.
The words of a dear friend.
Like the ones that you meet
I'm
like in
glad of our
Gridania,
meeting.
she's actually like more of like a mother to everyone in Gridania, like the Adventurers Guild. So it's kind of funny hearing her being all snooty.
Yeah.
At the
So
Battle
they
of
have such
Carteneau,
wild, like
our
vastly
leader
different
was taken from us.
personalities.
But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Skulking back there like that.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado,
You guys need a few more scales on your persons before you can be family.
I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of
Can you
Baldessian?
imagine if you'd like try to stay with like the
Aye,
orc
my
looking
lady.
people
They arrived
as
but
your character,
recently.
how large you would just be compared to everyone else in this room?
Yeah.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
Isn't
Some
me or
days
just
ago,
Thancred
a
just look like
crystal
a villain?
caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral
With his neck
Concern
tattoos and his
was
overly
waylaid and
friendly
divested of
personality.
its cargo.
He's like he's prime suspect of betrayal right there.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of the guy who voice acts Sebastian, for the Black Butler.
Yeah.
But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Because it's
At
always
a
those
glance,
happy-go-lucky
one would
guys are the
assume the
ones that are
involvement
like
of
the
bandits,
Right.
villains that are
kidnappers, and coincidence.
sneaking around.
They try to throw you off with their personalities, but
Such
I see
crimes are
through
hardly
you.
uncommon, and the immortal flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Let me know when you're done with.
Aye.
Okay.
The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
they don't waste
You
no time.
have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
I think.
We have 7 minutes left, and then we hit the 3-hour mark.
Okay.
So do you want to continue with the MSQ and talk to Bancred and then be done with that one then?
Meet you right outside the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that in any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Minerals Concern have doubled security all over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be a priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone. So, that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves at the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us full cooperation. All right, where are you hanging out?
Or outside the door.
In exit to Vesper Bay?
Yeah, I'm right on the other side in like the little stairs.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just let's log out here with Tartaru right in between us. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this, whatever it was, a girl in her underwear and me.
It's my swimsuit, but yeah.
Me running after her doing dungeons, and we hope you've enjoyed it. So we'll catch you next time.
Well,
Yep.
if you were running after me, I must have been pretty.
Next Sunday, be there. Laters.